Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the point. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Conley with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Pass to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid with it. Conley picks him up. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. 9 feet out. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. James, left side. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Towns with the steal. McDaniels finds Gobert. No coverage that time. Gobert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, you love to see Rudy Gobert expand that face-up game. Nice touch there in the mid-range.
Embiid the screen. Maxey passes to Embiid. Gobert with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And it's off from 3-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Conley. LeBron grabs the miss. Maxey against Conley. Count that one. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
LeBron outside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. James in the post. Misses from short range. And here is Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's tipped. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Edwards. And finished off by LeBron.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope. Looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 5-point game. Outside Conley. Shoots off the step back. Edwards can't hit. And it's Maxey with the ball for Los Angeles. Embiid with the screen on Conley. Here's Maxey. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Towns. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Mike Conley. And they'll get another chance. There's the three. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 8.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now, here's Maxey. Last time out, he had 13 points. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid. Beverley with the ball. Anderson up top. Over Johnson. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now, here's Maxey. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Embiid. Over Reed. Embiid, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Reed. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Caldwell Pope for 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Now Beverley, hoping to put that miserable performance against the Clippers behind him tonight. The 3. No good there. And the Lakers take it the other way. You can be sure when Patrick Beverley's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverley plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverley is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
And here's Anderson following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gobert. Here's Noel. And Embiid with the block.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Maxey. Trying to get open as Johnson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Noel passes to Gobert. Up top, Reed. Guarded by Embiid. Reed kicks to Anderson. Johnson over to help. Pass to Noel. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Maxey. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Beverly finds Anderson. Pass to Reed. Here's Gobert. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-muscling the defense.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw tonight. And some changes here for the Lakers. Sims is checked in. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Vanderbilt. There's the pass to Johnson. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And Anderson slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Noel. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Nas Reed out there with Towns, and it's Beverly in at the point. Now here's Edwards. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Now Embiid, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Lakers making a switch here. Sims is checked in, and that one misses. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the defender just bites on the pump fake by Jonathan Isaac. Good job getting that defender in the air.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Johnson. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to Los Angeles. Edwards looking it over. Outside Conley. From deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Isaac a screen on Towns. James kicks to Isaac. And they get it back. James the pass to Isaac. And here's Embiid. Inside. And James gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight. Minnesota calls timeout.
Timberwolves timeout call.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Sims is checked in, and Johnson subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Outside Conley. Over to the wing. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Conley kicks to Reed. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And they double up James. Johnson, a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley finds Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Now here's Edwards. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. A shot by LeBron, no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. McDaniels with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Edwards. Out to the wing. Isaac against Towns. Isaac with some nice D. LeBron outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Timberwolves call time. we've had a lineup change for the Lakers. Minnesota also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Timberwolves trail by 15. Noel passes to Towns. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
And Embiid gets it to go.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Anderson kicks to McDaniels. Tries from the block. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
For Los Angeles, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. At this point of the year, right before the playoffs doors, is anyone really playing at 100%? And is anyone really healthy?
Kevin, it's an interesting question because the 82-game season is a real grind, and inevitably there's bumps and bruises, sometimes more serious injuries. The key is, can teams find the appropriate balance between being rested and being ready? And some coaches would tell you they'd rather be rested than ready.
Caldwell Pope for 3. The shot missing. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Anderson dishes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for Los Angeles, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Minnesota making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. He's off on the second. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 17. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Anderson outside. Towns for 3. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-4 run right now. To the left side wing. Embiid against Gobert. Gobert with the block. And he gets it back. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers with some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Johnson comes in for Christie. And it's done in for Caldwell Pope.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, G.A. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
Here's Dunn after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Embiid against Gobert. Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Sims is checked in. Both free throws good from Anderson.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8, and that one, good. Dunn's got his first basket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here's Anderson. Shoots over Johnson. That's tipped. Here's Maxey. .32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sims, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Now, here's Beverly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Towns. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
47. The Timberwolves. 25.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they continue this big old winning streak. No surprise, they're still numero uno.
I don't know how to say kick and tail and taking names in Spanish, but that too.
And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Caldwell Pope. LeBron outside from downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Towns kicks to Conley. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 22. Here's LeBron. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket. Vanderbilt's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Lakers. Outside Conley. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Towns for 3. Second chance shot. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert.
Substitution. Now, Reed.
Here's Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Edwards finds Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Edwards can't hit.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Left side Maxey. Passes to Embiid. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
And he knocks down the first one. Dunn, he's checked in for Maxey.
That's the line for 2.
And Embiid drops them both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Minnesota calls timeout. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Lakers. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, they just out-muscled their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Conley finds Edwards. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Isaac.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Dunn passes to LeBron. Embiid with it. 15 points in the game. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Edwards. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
James against Conley. And they recover it. James looking it over. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
Now here's Edwards. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Edwards drawing the double team. Now McDaniels over James. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Dunn's shot's good.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
The Timberwolves shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Makes it off the glass.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Lakers.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
All right, fans, if you want a free t-shirt, get out and get loud.
Some changes for the Lakers. Sims is checked in, and it's Johnson in for LeBron. Noel, he's checked in for Minnesota. And here's Los Angeles. Big stretch here going 10-2. The pass to Isaac. Pass to Sims. Towns against Isaac. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. That one, no good. Isaac with some nice D. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. Passes it to Noel. Shoots over Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play. Twice on the pipes.
Sims kicks to Maxey. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and there's another turnover by the Lakers. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for their matchup with the Nets, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Isaac, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. From the arc, Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, it's deflected. Here's Noel. Dunn covering. Noel passes to Towns. Shoots the 3. Reed misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Isaac finds Johnson. Out left to the wing. Pass to Maxey. Stolen by Michael Conley. Count that bucket.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy. Get up, get loud. It's your Lakers.
The Lakers making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Mike Conley. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Anderson can't get it to go. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run. And there's the pass to Maxey. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Maxey's got 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Noel, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Back to second personal foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Johnson. Pass to Gobert. Here's Noel. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Dunn. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And checking out the numbers for Dunn. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging 6 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Clock at 6.
Lakers foul. Christie.
And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Christie, and it's Johnson in for Maxey. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards, he's checked in for McDaniel. Timeout called the Lakers.
The time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Highsmith is checked in. Christie subbed in for James. .36 seconds left in the third. Driving in. Anderson wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Dunn outside. Passes it to Highsmith. Back to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Highsmith. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Alexander Walker. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Rivers. He's out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. Beverly finds Knight. Now here's Tucker. Offline with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Maxey against Beverly. Maxey, no good. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. No good that time. Good D by James. Lakers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
Now, here is Knight. Here's Tucker. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. LeBron left side. And they double up LeBron. Sims in the corner. James in the post. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Patrick Beverly is the kind of competitor every team wants. Gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Minnesota, Patrick Beverly.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Beverly against LeBron. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Alexander Walker. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when he comes in 25 years. LeBron James continues to dominate the action as a scorer, understanding my team needs productivity. I'm going to deliver.
Now, here's Beverly. Feeds it tonight. Rebound the Lakers. Sims has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the pass to James. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 6 in the 4th quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Knight, and it's Towns in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Like we know, a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Rivers finds Beverly. Right side Towns. Poked away. And here's Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. Over Reed. Reed with the rebound. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Out to the right wing. Towns kicks to Rivers. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Maxey. And then for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Rivers. Johnson outside. Embiid inside. Guarded by Reed. Embiid, no good. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Beverly, the pass to Conley. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 12-1 run. Dunn outside. Here's Embiid. A special move before the shot. Embiid's got 19 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley.
Well, we're talking 6'11", 240-plus pounds. If Karl Anthony Towns carves out space in the paint, good night.
Pass to Embiid. And he converts the layup. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Conley. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. Now, this guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-5 run here. The pass to Embiid. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And Embiid throws it down.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Here's Beverly. Outside Conley. Over to the left wing. Towns down low. He's against Vanderbilt. Reed gets the bucket.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Reed. The 8-footer. Embiid, no good. Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And Los Angeles with some changes. Sims is checked in. And Isaac subbed in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Michael Conley. .133 left to play in the final quarter. Lakers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
The first free throw is good. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
So it's the Timberwolves now. After the basket by the Lakers, Beverly, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Boy, Patrick Beverly, what a pleasure this guy is to watch. The level of competitiveness, the commitment to the defensive end. Man, he can raise the team. They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now, here's Isaac. Kicks it to Sims. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Isaac. Rebound, Minnesota. Anderson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Isaac against Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Now here's Beverly. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates looked for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.